What's up, guys? We got ourselves a banger here today. Let's get into it.
I was just with my friend who's lesbian, and she said something to me that I just can't get over. She said that in the lesbian community, they know that straight girls are getting the bare minimum, and that it's so funny to them when they go out of their way to do one gesture, like pay for the whole meal at a nice restaurant, or get them flowers, or something so simple, that the straight girl always like freaks out and is like, "Oh my God, you really like me." And they think it's funny how straight girls just take these little bare minimum gestures and make it such a big deal, because it's really just the bare.
This is rich. A lesbian community laughing at straight women for celebrating crumbs like flowers or a dinner. And here's the deal: modern feminism taught women to demand everything from men while offering as little as possible. Now that they're starved for basic decency, they'll treat any gesture like it's a Nobel Prize. I mean, ladies, it's not cute that you've normalized low standards. It's really pathetic. And men see this and think, why bother? Because modern dating is rigged against us. If you want real romance, try gratitude instead of entitlement. Otherwise, just keep clapping for scraps like a circus seal.
Death of the real game. Like back then, you actually had to go up to someone and speak to them, and you'd swap numbers on a bit of paper.
Always go to the bar staff. So have you got pen and paper?
Yeah.
They knew exactly what you were doing.
Excuse me, sorry. Now a guy will stare at you across the room, won't say a word to you, and will just slide into your DMs later on that night.
Exactly.
Right.
Death of the real game. No, it's really death of basic courage. Back then a guy had guts, he'd grab a pen and took a shot. And now we've got digital cowards sliding into DMs, and social media is a breeding ground for lazy interactions and false confidence. Men aren't even allowed to approach women anymore without being labeled creepy. And women, you want old school effort, so stop crucifying the guy who tries. And guys, don't waste energy on this charade. If she's worth it, she's in a place where you don't need emojis to start a conversation.
Want to win at dating? Then stop dating like a wife and start dating like a 304. Dating like a wife is actually hurting your chances of becoming a wife. Dating like a wife means that you're giving too much too soon, that you are giving wifey privileges, which is emotional support, access, and loyalty without the man having to earn it. Take a page out of the 304 playbook and date with emotional detachment. 304s understand that men have to invest in them to have their time. If you're tired of being used, ghosted, and overlooked, then ditch the wifey energy until he's earned it. If you want more dating advice, leave me a comment below.
I'm gonna pretend you're the New York Knicks.
Yeah, fake advice like the fake lips, the fake Botox, the fake eyelashes, the fake tits, makeup. Just pick something. I mean, you have really what she's describing is the classic 304 playbook, which really translates out to is use men as ATMs to pretend detachment makes you a prize. I mean, dating with wifey energy isn't the problem. It's rewarding unworthy men. But this advice, again, is pure poison. It teaches women to manipulate men instead of cultivating meaningful relationships. So, ladies, being a 304 doesn't make you desirable, it just makes you disposable, or just for recreational use. And guys, if she's playing games like this, run. I mean, turn around, run for the hills, run to another planet. Just get the hell out of there. Don't play this game at all. Really, just go get your passport and find someone who values loyalty and partnership over transactional nonsense. Because again, this advice she's giving isn't empowering, it's destructive.
The Wizard Liz's sister came out with a video yesterday that Landon and Abby are now going to court over the allegations that Abby has made against Landon, and may the best liar win. This is exactly the words that she used in this video. Now imagine if we had treated Liz with the same standards that these sisters are treating Abby. It means that we wouldn't have immediately believed Liz, and we would have required proof, and we would have needed Landon's full side of the story, and we would have said, you know what, you worked that out, that is not our problem.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
The fuck? May the best liar win? I mean, I guess welcome to modern gender politics. Abby and Landon mess is a poster child for why the court system's broken. Women make allegation and a man's life gets torched before evidence even surfaces. And if men are guilty, prove it. Otherwise, stop using the legal system as a weapon. And ladies, you don't get to destroy lives because of feelings or vendettas. And guys, you got to protect yourselves. Record everything, lawyer up, and don't trust a system that's rigged against you. Because this isn't equality, this is legalized misandry. It's plain and simple.
First thing about being single and being single your entire life is knowing that you have never been anyone's romantic priority. There's not one person out there who just can't wait to text you in the morning. There's not a single man out there who wants to be by your front door and give you a bouquet of flowers. There's not a single man on this earth who wants to take you out on a cinema date. There's no man that sees you as worthy enough to take you on a spontaneous date, whether it's a camping date, a restaurant date, anything. There's not a single man who sees you as beautiful, not a single man who wants to listen to you and listen to you talk about your day, your fears, your ambitions in life, what you want to be. There's not a single man who thinks you're worthy enough. There's not a single man out there who wants to talk about his day with me, about his fears and his ambitions. And that's why I maladaptive, whatever you call it, daydream so much, because it's kind of like a coping mechanism. And I hate the advice that, oh, okay, just love yourself and love will come. Like, just because I don't love myself does not mean that I'm suddenly unworthy of romantic love. Like, even though, yes, I'm insecure, I still at the same time know my worth in a weird way, and I know what should be tolerated and not be tolerated. And I just want to experience that. I want to experience that someone seeing me as worthy, where they want to spend their entire day with me. And I think when you don't experience that, it really messes up your self-esteem. Because I think a lot of the time I base my self-esteem on other people's perception of me. And the fact that no one has perceived me as beautiful or worthy to date really messes up my psyche and my mind up a lot. And I know I can't spend my entire life being sad over this, but it does suck that there's not a single man out there who wants to do these things with me. And it's fine. Like, I'm not entitled to a relationship, but at the same time, I would like to be in one. But then I don't want to be, in a relationship where, people set you up on a blind date, or people like, oh my God, go out with them. I don't want to do that. I want to experience a relationship as love, like as a true friends, falling in love, like that type of thing, not where it's like rushed or forced. And I'm just afraid that because I'm getting older, I may never experience that. But I do want to experience that. I don't know.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Wow, this is a walking pity party blaming men for their loneliness. And here's the truth, nobody owes you a relationship. Self worth starts with you and not someone else's validation. And you're not entitled to a Prince Charming when all you bring is insecurities and a victim complex. Men aren't lining up for someone who makes them her emotional crutch. So guys, don't fall for this trap. You'll waste your life trying to fix someone who doesn't even like themselves. So focus on building yourself. And as for women, stop blaming men for your lack of effort. Self love isn't optional, it's step one. And well, guys, modern dating is a minefield of entitlement, victimhood, and hypocrisy. So, guys, protect yourselves, learn the game, or don't play it. And ladies, stop listening to toxic advice that glorifies manipulation and blame. Guys, focus on self growth and explore traditional values in countries where partnership is respected. And for ladies, drop the 304 mindset and build real character. As for both sides, you need to reject social media influences and seek authentic connections because the current mess isn't working for anyone. Well, guys, that's a short one today. I'm going to be meeting with a mentor to work on some day trading strategies, as I'm going to try to get back into day trading in the crypto market and want to refine some of my ideas and studies that I have and kind of, get in with a good strong footing. But if you like what you've seen, hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Drop me a comment down below on what you think, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.